Ooh, hello. I have a lovely piece of vinyl in my hands here today. The second full-length album from Brisbane's Regurgitator. 1997 was the year. The album is Unit. This is unplayed, unopened. Let's take it out of its sleeve. This record is a little more electro pop than we've heard from these guys before. I guess we're looking back to the first two EPs, the Hamburger EP and the new EP. And then I think last week or the week before we did their first album, To Plung. And now it's time for Unit, which is probably arguably better. I think this is their best album. It's actually the last album I really paid much attention to from this band. They have gone on to make many other records and I just haven't really bothered. I don't know why. I mean, I'm a fan. I just haven't really bothered to check out much of their other stuff. But on this album, there are so many hits and so many party favorites, so many Australian dance favorites. Starts off on side A on track 1. This one's called I Like Your Old Stuff Better Than Your New Stuff, which is pretty funny. Then there's Everyday Formula. Then there's a track with an exclamation mark at the start, and it's called Exclamation, the song formerly known as, and that is their tribute to Prince. So yeah, if you like Prince, you're going to like this album. If you like party music, dance style, you're going to like this. There's still guitar and stuff. There's a lot of, what's it called? The keytar, the electric keyboard guitar. There's a lot of that in here. Black Bugs. The World of Sleaze, which is that's a standout track for me. I Piss Alone, and then there's the title track Units. That's how side A closes out. Then side B starts off with a beautifully titled track, I Will Lick Your Asshole. Can you believe that became a radio song? It's funny. Modern Life, that's a banger. Polyester Girl, wow, that became a huge single in Australia. Polyester Girl. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, a track that I don't really remember, if I'm being honest. I think it's an instrumental. Then Mr. T, and the album closes with Just Another Beautiful Story. So the idea today is to listen to this in all of its glory on vinyl and play it with you guys. Yeah, there's not much to be seen here, is there? Guess it's just kind of got thwarted. Dude, it's so dirty. I've never even taken this out of the sleeve and it's filthy. Lucky I've got this. I might have to give this one a wet wipe, a wet clean. No, the dust is coming off. Super dusty. Shit, I'm gonna do a wet clean. I don't want to chance dust ruining the playback. Is this autographed? Dude, there's scratchings in there. There's a word in there, dude. I don't know if you can see that. There's a word written in there. It's handwritten. I mean, either that or they've used a handwritten font. Does that say Ben Eli? That says... That says L... Well, Quan's name's Quan Yeomans. This says L Yeo. It's hard to even see. Then there's a number. Oh, shit. I just about dropped it. Yeah, it's weird. It's the same thing on both sides. I'd suggest it's just in there. Well, we're going to check it out on Discogs anyway. I'm going to get a little wetness here. I'm going to go and wet this. I'm going to wet wipe this. I think it needs a wet wipe. Wet clean. Got a little lint-free cloth here that'll work just enough for what I need. I'll do side A first. Yeah, this is coming up better. How does it get dust in there? I mean, I haven't even taken it out of the sleeve ever. Not once, dude. And it's dusty in there. How does dust get into a horizontal place like that? I don't know. But that is certainly cleaner. Side A is good. I will pop this on the record. So yeah, I want to do some research onto the album as we want to do here. Put that down on the floor. Get this out of my way. Oh, there's the back artwork if you wanted to see it. It's not that fantastic. In fact, the artwork in its entirety is not that amazing, but the back doesn't have a great deal of content. So let's check out Discogs, and we'll just see. I always like seeing what version of this album I've got. So if we go to discogs.com and search up Regurgitator. Regurgitator, there it is, the artist. Formed in 1993. Discogs, discography, singles and EPs, albums, filter by format. We just want to see the vinyl. And here comes unit. There's 8 versions. So mine version doesn't have the warning sticker on the front. That's interesting. By the way, we're on Beam if you want to come in and hang out here and chisel chat. We're on Beamskis. We are everywhere, but mainly Beam. So we're looking for which version of this I have. The unit album. Where are the others? So this is on Warner, I believe. All songs published by EMI Music, publishing, recording by... Oh, wow, this has actually got a bit of a story here. It says, all songs published by EMI Music, publishing, recorded by Magoo and Regurgitator in the Dirty Room in the Valley, Brisbane, 1997, assisted by Argonaut. Track 13, string arrangement by Shane Rubkin. Mastered by Steve Smart at Studio 301 in Sydney. Artwork, concept, and design by the Shits. The Shits and Ben, the bass player. Remastered for vinyl by Dom McGlynn, Dom C Mastering. And okay, so this is V131V. V131V. That should give us a little V. Is it on? When did this come out? 2013. This vinyl issue, not the. Here we go. V131V on Valve Records. Here we go. 180 grams. Is that correct? Is that 180 grams? Well, that doesn't have the parental guidance thing on it, so that looks pretty accurate. See all versions. No, we want this. So just interested to see what this retails for. The highest this has ever sold for is $50, and there is currently 761 people that have it and 120 that want it. So there's not much to this. Barcode, run out side A. V131V, yeah, true. Okay. Okay, so this is obviously not a Yo, Doug, how you doing, man? Chat from YouTube not showing up. I'll check. Is this working on Beam chat? No, still not working. Damn, dude, it's been like that. It's only worked for me like twice, I think. That's a shame. How you doing, Doug, over on Kick? Good to see you, man. So yeah, what I'm doing here, I'm just checking to see if this version or this copy of this vinyl is rare, which it's not, because I bought it quite recently myself on the Valve Records store website. So yeah, we don't have anything rare there. It's all good. I did want to learn a little about the album though. So if we go to the Wikipedia, how would you rate this amongst Regurgitator's albums? I would say maybe this is their best album in my mind. Oh wow, you can search from Wikipedia right there in the search bar. Yeah, I would suggest potentially their greatest album. I know that's a tough call, but I'll also add this to the mix. It's also... Why is that not working? That's weird. It's also the last album from The Gurge that I've paid much attention to, Doug. I don't know if you've got much of their music, much of their records. But yeah, it's the last album that I even paid any attention to. Close that. So we're looking for 1997, the main article for the album known as Unit. It's their second studio album, released in November of 97. Its style is a mixture of 1980s style synthesized pop music and alternate rock with hip-hop influences. Yeah, they've said it better than I did, that's for certain. The album debuted and peaked at number 4 in the ARIA charts, won 5 ARIA Music Awards, including Album of the Year. In October of 1998, it was re-released as Unit Rebooted. I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, cool. The album was reissued on vinyl by Valve in October of 2013. Bam, that's the one I've got. Prior to recording, Regurgitator had just completed their 11th extensive Aussie tour with the Fauves and Tomorrow People. They planned to start recording a follow-up to their first album, To Plang. This was delayed when the band decided to make their third trip to America to do a tour with band Helmet and the Melvins. Rad, that would have been a great lineup. 3 great bands. Yeomans, Quan, the frontman, said of the tour, "I remember being completely frightened the whole time. They were real hard-asses. Helmet were a little army unit, and their fans were fucking really intense, really aggressive guys, really full-on. Maybe it did have an effect." In 2008, manager Paul Curtis recalled that Yeomans had also stated, "Thank God Grinspoon came along because they took all the male angst away from our shows." Wow. Doug, it would be the one I associate with them the most. Oh, okay, this album, yeah. I mean, there's so many good songs on this album. There's not a dud on here from what I recall. The Dirty Room, this is where they recorded. Upon return, the group rented a condemned warehouse in Fortitude Valley in Brisbane to write and record Unit. They affectionately named the studio the Dirty Room. G-Man said Martin, the drummer, did a lot of the setup, Magoo as well, and they put in carpet underlay. They'd found somewhere that was just filthy. It had a real soporific, I've never heard that word before. Soporic, what the hell does that word even mean? Can I define that? Look up. Don't you just hold it and click on a Mac? Spophoric, tending to induce drowsiness or sleep. Wow. Soporic. The carpet put them to sleep? As soon as you walked in, you wanted to fall asleep. Wow. One of the funny stories, Rob Cavallo. Now, he's from which band? Nope, a record producer. Okay. He came to have a listen to one of the tracks and he just fell asleep on this piss-stained mattress we had lying on the ground. It was a dingy vibe. That's funny. The Gurge had began experimenting with drum machines and synth on their first album, To Plang. Among the gear that Yeomans and Eli, that's the frontman, guitarist, and bass player, their Ben Eli, were using at the time the Klavier Nord Lead and the Akai S3000 XL, the Fafissa Super Bravo organ, and the newly released Roland MC303 Groove Box, which featured on a number of tracks including Unit and Polyester Girl. Eli states that the track that ultimately helped the band decide to change in musical direction was the ironically titled I Like Your Old Stuff Better Than Your New Stuff, which began as a punk rock track with some keyboards, but gradually breaking it down with a more minimal keyboard-heavy sound, leaving off the most distorted guitar attack and adding a vocoder, gave the song something we were excited and terrified by at the same time. It's such a good song. I'm looking forward to hearing that. It's the opening track. Magoo added, Martin said, let's go full Ultravox. We started going, let's record the drums without cymbals. Let's have the keyboards play the bass lines. There you go. So it's basically a synthetic album. They did it in 6 weeks, completed in August. Cover art. The cover is a large plain yellow circle centered on a plain silver background. The outside surface of the dual CD case is a transparent sticker with the words Regurgitator and Unit printed in black for identification in stores. So what they're saying there is this doesn't usually have text on it. It's just the circle. And on the CD, on the front of the jewel case there was a sticker. I do recall that actually, and the sticker told you what the thing was. Unit being the name of, or an industry term for a new release of an album. Here comes another unit from this band. How many units are they going to sell, kind of thing. The minimalistic design credited to the Shits, which is Quan and Janet English. Now, Janet's the bass player and vocalist from Spiderbait, and they were calling themselves the Shits at the time. Right. They were together. They were dating at the time. And it won the ARIA Award for Best Cover Art. Are you kidding me? This cover art won an award? What the hell? They won an award for a yellow circle on a silver background? Shit. Unit Rebooted has a similar cover art and came in 4 bright color variations: lime green, purple, royal blue, and peach orange. On the re-releases, the title was printed directly onto the paper. Right. There are the tracks. And that's Legacy. October 2010, the album was listed top 30 in the book. Okay, cool. In 2023, Regurgitator toured around Australia for 25 years of Unit with Custard, DZ, Death Rays, Butterfingers, and Glitoris. Of course they did. Here is my photos of the show. I was at that show, and if you go to my website and go to the letter R and scroll down to Regurgitator, you will see I shot them at the Roundhouse in Sydney on that tour. Here are the photos. In all of their yellow tracksuit glory. It's quite a large crowd there to see them perform 25 years of Unit at the Roundhouse. If you want to see those photos, I will put them in the Beam chat. Of course, if you are not on Beam, you'll still see this. No, you won't. This will only go in the Beam chat. So come on over to Beam. Otherwise, you won't see that at all. Now, must have been a big year for crappy album covers. Yeah. Or someone in the judging booth was like, yellow looks good on silver. Let's give it to those guys for the yellow on the silver. Now, look, I'm going to run out, grab myself a homebrew. I'd encourage you to do similar, some kind of beverage. It doesn't have to be a homebrew. If you're lucky enough to make homebrew, then damn well get a homebrew. But if you haven't got a homebrew and you've got regulation beer, pour yourself a regulation beer. I'm going to run out and grab that homebrew. I'm going to leave you with a surfing clip from today. Where I surfed with a lot of fish. A lot of fish out there today. It was a little scary at first. A lot of fish jumping around. Come up nice on the GoPro footage. Then the weather changed and it got really nasty and dark and dirty. And I didn't surf that well. I could have maybe got myself into a barrel today if I was a bit more skilled, which I'm not. But anyway, here comes the clip of the surfing. I'm running out and grab that brew. And if I'm not back in time, you'll see a blowfly doing aerobics on a piece of styrofoam. Yes, you will. And there you go, some surfing action to take the place of whilst I was out there grabbing a homebrew, of which I now have in my hot little hands. It's an ice cold brewski. I'm going to open it, we're going to decant it, then we're going to listen to side 1 of Regurgitator's Unit album. I'd suggest you get your party... that splashed up onto the cover there. I'd suggest you get your party feet ready. Let me just clean this off while I got a little wet rag. Oh wait, I'm going to use that later, aren't I? I'll just wipe it on here. I've just got a little brewski on there. Probably not the best. I probably should just use a little bit of water, clean it off as well. I mean, this is prize-winning artwork here, you know. Oh yeah. All right, folks. Well, from here on in, we're going to be listening to the album, so I'm going to need a chat. I'm going to pull up a Beam chat here. Yeah, I got a Beam chat here. I'll be with you in the chat on Beam, so that we can just enjoy the record together, because I'll get this out of the way, because we want to just listen and not have someone yapping over the top of it, which is me usually all the time. Let's go.
get up my ass, I always lose you in the crowd, yeah. You won't see me travel reaping, baby, 'cause I won't ever look that good. I'd rather dance in ugly pants in the comfort of a lounge room in suburbia.
I got killed by black bugs on my video game, but then although to myself it doesn't mean too much, I keep dying and dying over and over again, and now I feel I'm alive, so I'll just pretend. What's at the end? What's at the end? What's at the end of Saint and Train Road? What's at the end? What's at the end? What's at the end of Saint and Train Road? Staring at the TV too long now and I'm not the same. I've gotta remind myself that it's just a game. It's wanted to know that I haven't got the pressure of some of the other boys. They make a noise that scares me so.
I am the unit.
And that's how side one ends. Interesting little closing number, the title track to the album. By the way, I'm pretty certain that when we started this, my microphone was muted. What was I saying? I was pretty much just saying that I couldn't quite get the chat to work on Beam. I don't know why it wasn't working. It just wouldn't. I'm logged in and I just had the chat window open, and the same chat window that I've got up here, and it just wasn't. It wasn't mimicking it. So I don't know, but I got it sorted. But then I realized that I think my mic was off the whole time I was trying to explain that. But that's side A of the album. There is some great tracks on there, man. Starting off with I Like Your Old Stuff Better Than Your New Stuff. That's a banger. Everyday Formula. I forgot how rockin' that one was. The song formerly known as, yeah, great. Black Bugs, awesome. The World of Sleaze. That's definitely got my attention at the moment. I'm really loving that track. I think I photographed them after that Roundhouse gig. I shot them at Waves in Wollongong, and I videoed that song. It was so well done. I Piss Alone, throwaway song. Unit, yeah, a bit of a throwaway. Doug's got to go. No worries, Doug. Take care, man. got to go to the shops. No worries, man. We're going to kick into side B, which opens up with the lovely titled track, I Will Lick Your Asshole. Like I said, that became a radio song, and they do mention I Will Lick Your Asshole quite often in the song. It's quite funny. Modern Life, that's also a banging song. Polyester Girl, probably, I mean, Polyester Girl is possibly a song that maybe you could say it's their biggest song. I'm sure it's still, even to this day, it's probably regarded as their most popular song, their biggest hit. So that's the third song on side B. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember that song, to be completely honest. Mr. T. And then the album closes with a lovely song, Just Another Beautiful Story. So let's flip the vinyl and get playing on side 2 skis. I might actually give this a wet clean as well. Yeah, I might give this a wet clean. I think we assessed that the wet clean was a good idea before, so it should be a good idea for side 1 as well. Where did I put my... I thought I kept it out. The hell did that go? I literally fell down. That's weird. I knew I kept this out. It's just got it's just a damp lint-free cloth here. I think it's important to do this, even with a new record, I guess. If there's going to be dust on it, you don't want the dust to cause crackles and pops and all the good things that vinyl is known for. That's pretty clean. It's not going to get any cleaner. Still can't work out what those inscriptions are on there. There's definitely something written in there. Can't quite see it. My eyesight's pretty hideous anyway. All right, let's crank up side 2 skins onto the vinyl machine skis. And so here we go, folks. Charge your glass here. I'll get a little refreshing beverage myself. Little homebrew action. And at this point... cheers as eases. Side 2 begins with I Will Lick Your Asshole. Of course I will. Regurgitator, you silly kids. I will lick your asshole. Check this song out. It's pretty funny. Enjoy. I'll put the title tracks in as we go.
I never like it loud.
your soul. I will lick 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 your
Well, you know, they make you want it when you see it on the TV shows. And maybe then you might buy it if it makes you feel home and host. Oh, 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 you want it, you want it, you want it, you want it. Oh, no, they try to tell you this is modern life. You want it, you want it, you want it, you want it. Oh, no, I don't believe this is modern life. it go?
You can, man. Let's go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well,
forgot how rad that song is. What a great closing to the album. The album itself is a banger, right? Like there wasn't much in there that was you could consider as a dud. It was all just hit after hit. I apologize. There was two. I Piss Alone might be considered a throwaway. Sorry. Unit, and 1, 2, 3, 4 could be considered throwaways. But they're just idiots, right? I guess they're just dicks. They just throw that in there because why not? But on that side of the album, side B, Modern Life, Polyester Girl, of course, and just another beautiful story there. Just a really fine song. I've forgotten about that one, actually. What a great album, what a great sound, what a great band. But that does conclude our Regurgitator Regurgitator theme, I suppose. We did the first two EPs and the first two albums. Then from there, we're going to move on to other things. But I hope you enjoyed it. Go and check them out. They tour a lot. They still play all the time in Australia. I don't know what they're doing internationally. I don't know if they get out and hit the international circuit, but they did. But I don't know what they're doing these days. They're a lot older and they're just kind of chilling and doing their thing. But if you happen to be in Australia and you do see a Regurgitator show on a bill, definitely go and check them out. You're going to have a good time. You'll hear numbers of this album. You'll definitely hear Polyester Girl. Like if nothing else, they'll play Polyester Girl. You'll probably hear The World of Sleaze. Actually, I'll give you on my YouTube channel. Let's go back over to the channels, the YouTube machine. Go to YouTube. Go to Gives a Minute, because I did upload a video of the Gurge. Gives a Minute. Go to Gives a Minute, my channel. I'm live right now. Search my channel for The World of Sleaze. And I did upload. Yeah, there you go. The 30th of May this year. I uploaded this to the Tubes of You. If you want to just check out a live rendition of one of the songs that we've just heard, I'll pop that in the Beam Stream Chisel chat. And therefore, you also need to be on Beam to see that. But there's the chat. If you want to go and see a live version of one of the songs on side 1 we heard, it's actually track 5 on the album. Doug was here with us. Thank you, Doug, for being here. Appreciate you. And anybody else who was watching that wasn't commenting, there was some donations coming through on DLive. Appreciate you. I got to split right now because I got to be up early. I'm starting at 3:30 a.m. tomorrow. So up at 1:30, out at 2:30, start at 3:30. Therefore, I'm out right now. I'll see you yahoos on the flip side. I got to go to bed very soon.